Hey pals! Welcome back to Life with Leah the Makeup Mom. I hope that you have joined our basic unicorn family. I am Leah. I'm a mama. I'm a makeup artist. This is my life. I'm a lot of other things. So today we are jumping into a video series. It's 10 steps to the most okayish face ever. This series. Anyway, I'm just so excited about this and jumping into this. This is something that I've been thinking about, a way to get information to you. I've had people ask some specifics and some details and what should I do for this, and I thought the easiest way to do that is to break this down into a 10-step kind of process. And then I thought, who do I think I am, giving people 10 steps like a master class? I don't know. I'm not anybody's master. I can give you 10 steps to the most okayish face ever, so let's do that. Okay, I was gone for a minute, but I'm back now. I can't finish the rest of that line because bad words and copyright. Today is step 1 of our 10 steps to the most okayish face ever series. First step, clean those hands. The first thing that I'm going to do is moisturize. I have been having my eczema issues. It's still a little bit here. You can still tell around my nose, but it's getting a lot better. But for pretty much most skin types, I have found a really gentle moisturizer, something like Cetaphil. Clinique makes a really great one that sits beautifully under makeup, and then I also have their All About Under Eyes for under eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and moisturize. So you can use either a cool kind of like paddle brush, something synthetic and soft. You can use a beauty sponge, like a beauty blender, or like the Real Technique sponge, or you can just use your fingers. I'm going to use my fingers for this because I know that they are clean. So I'm putting that on, and I'm very gently like pressing it into my skin. We have a tendency to be really rough with ourselves, and over the last year, everything that I've been through, I've been trying to make this little bit like a sweet ritual, like a little bit of like a massage for my face, and being like, I love you, face. So I'm just gently putting that in. Please be careful with your face. Please be gentle with your skin, or you'll end up looking like me, wrinkled. So I'm going to get a little bit of the eye underneath. Sometimes people will like make comments about like, why do I do so much prep first? But there's a couple of reasons. Number one, I think that the better that your skin is, the better that the makeup will lay. And things like moisturizer and things like that just kind of lock everything in and keep all that healthy stuff, and then it gives a nice, fresh, clean slip to the skin for all of the rest of your products to go on. Also, in makeup, we use a lot of powder, so I don't want that powder just to seep right in and just dry me out even more, so I like to moisturize. So moisturize, I do this every single day before every makeup application. The next part of step 1 is to prime the skin. I think it's really important, especially if you don't have like, you know, perfectly flawless, no pores, whatever. I think it's really important to prime your skin. This kind of gives your skin a chance to like all be one texture. It gives something for the makeup to grip onto. I personally really like the Smashbox Photo Finish priming filter. It's just really good for multiple skin types. I also like to do a little bit of pore filling on anyone that has larger pores or has been acne prone, anyone that's aging, just to fill it in a little bit. Some people, this is enough for that. People like me, we need a little extra. So this is the Benefit Porefessional. And I'm just putting that right on my nose and right into these big pores beside my nose, and I'm doing like a lift method into those pores. I like to work it down here, and then right up here I've got some big pores, just anywhere that I've got big pores. So I like to use an eyelid primer that is like a brightening eyelid primer. I like to do this because I've got some veining on my eyes. Most people do, and especially with eczema, this just helps a little bit. So this is the MAC Pro Longwear Pink Pot in Soft Ochre. And I'm using my finger because I am still having a little bit of eczema issues, so I want to be careful. And this eye's a little bit worse. I just kind of put that in a really good, like thin layer. And then because of eczema, I'm going just a smidge, whatever's left on my finger. There we go. The other way to do it is I'm going to take the same like paddly brush. This is a Cover FX brush. It's their contour brush. I don't use any brush for what it's meant for. I don't know why, other than I don't adhere to those societal norms. But another technique is that you could take it on the back of a synthetic small flat brush and just gently pat it onto the eyelid if you didn't want to use your finger. And then kind of whatever is left on the bottom of that brush, also in the under eye. And there you have it, my loves. Step 1, prepping and priming. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this and got something out of it. If you try this or anything, please hashtag me. Be a basic unicorn. Hashtag Life with Leah the Makeup Mama. Get it to me somehow. Messenger, pigeon, I don't know. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it and got something out of it. Be sure that you subscribe because there's so much more coming down the pipeline. Make sure that you watch our last video. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you watch me talk about hard things that I've been through. Soulful Storytime Sundays. I think we're going to call it that. Make sure that you watch our trailer. And my family. And all the other things everywhere.